It seems there is almost no information on the space race. However, Khan Academy has the answers. They claim that the space race was a technological race between the US and Soviet Union. The two nations researched and crafted better and better spacecrafts to show technological dominance over the other. The space race has had many causes, which led it to sprout into such a large event, as well as many effects due to its large size. The space race had many causes. According to the television network History, the main cause of the space race was the Cold War. The Cold War was a political state of hostility between two countries, those two countries being the US and Soviet Union. Britannica claims the reason the Cold War started was because of the rising tension between the US and Soviet Union after taking down the Nazi regime. This is important because both countries started to think it was crucial to show who had better technology. They thought it was significant because this would keep the peace in their country and keep the other in check. This led to rivalry between the two world powers to get to space and then the moon. For example, research by the Royal Museum Greenwich says that the rivalry especially started when the Soviet Union had the first successful satellite launch months before the US could.
This little metal ball, smaller than 2 feet in diameter, launched a space race between the US and USSR.
Fueling them to keep going, this made the two countries compete for years to come, which ended up turning into a space race. The television network History describes this saying that the space race was originally a nuclear arms race to get the strongest missiles. How the space race changed the world. The space race has had many effects on the world. For example, Northrop Grumman says that NASA has had many spin-off technologies from space research done during the space race.
Competition between the United States and the Soviet Union sparked some of the greatest innovations and technological developments in history.
One being the GPS, or the Global Positioning System, which was originally going to be used for weapon targeting and for military navigation. However, instead of being used for that, it ended up being used for traveling to know where to go and to not get lost, whether it be by car or any other vehicle. This and many other technologies have made a huge impact on our everyday lives, making everyday actions easier and being the leading event to the technological revolution in which technology took over our everyday lives. Greenwich Museum claims that after a while, the tensions between the US and Soviet Union lessened. That led to the Apollo-Soyuz mission in which two spacecrafts, one from the US and one from the Soviets, would connect and the astronauts would shake hands, signifying the end of the Cold War and the space race.
We were opening back on the earth a new era in the history of man.
So, in conclusion, the space race had several events which led to it happening, as well as having many effects on the world as it developed. The main point of this article was that the space race was crucial for the research and creation of many technologies that are used every day.